Did you know that if any of the out-of-the-box workspaces on the default dashboard do not fit your needs, you can create your own? First of all, right-click anywhere on the default dashboard and click Personalize. Then you can click Add a Workspace. If you scroll to the bottom of the screen, you'll see a new workspace called My Workspace 1. If you want to rename that workspace, just right-click on it and go to Personalize and change the name. I'm going to call it A Workspace. And you see it is called A Workspace. If I click on it, you'll see that it's blank. It doesn't have anything assigned to it. How do I assign things to the new workspace? Well, that's simple enough. If I wanted to, let's say I wanted to put scheduled production orders, I can go to Production Scheduled, and you can see here that I have a list of about 10 different production orders that are scheduled. In order to personalize, I would go to the options in the ribbon and go to Add to Workspace. You can see here that my first workspace, A Workspace, is listed, but if I scroll down, I can see all of the other workspaces that are available for me to personalize. I can present the information in a tile, a list, or a link, and those are the three different ways that you can see information in a workspace. So I'm going to select Tile, and I'm going to click Configure. This will open up a new form here that will allow me to change the name however I want it. So because this filtered view is called Production Scheduled, I'm going to call this Production Scheduled, and I'm going to say yes, I want to see the count on the tile. Now let's say I want to add this same thing as a list. What would that look like? So I'm going to click, make sure that my workspace, A Workspace, is selected, and the presentation of list. I go to Configure here, and then you'll see that I have a different way to see what this looks like. So I can actually select up to 8 columns, or I could do 3 columns. So I'm going to do the 8 columns, and I'm going to just select the ones here that are already selected for me, kind of what's defaulted. Then if I go to Add to Workspace again, and you can see, again, I'll select A Workspace, and I go to Presentation Link, I can click Configure here as well, and I can create a link. And I'm going to call it, again, Productions Scheduled, because I want to see it in that specific format. So I'm going to click OK. Now, let's go back out to the default dashboard, and we'll scroll back down to the bottom and find my workspace, or my A Workspace. As you can see, it's called A Workspace. And you'll see here that I have a tile where it says 10 production scheduled. In my data list, I have production orders, and I have that same list of production orders are scheduled. And then my links, I have my link called Production Scheduled. If I click on this tile, you can see it takes me right back to my list of productions scheduled. If I go back to my workspace, you can see if I click on the link as well, it will take me to my list of productions scheduled. You can add anything from any module into your specific workspace, and you can define it in any way that you'd like. Hope this was helpful for you. Have a great day.